Hey there, welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving into a question that so many readers, from students to self-learners, often ask. Should I take notes while reading? Whether you're flipping through textbooks, devouring non-fiction, or getting lost in fiction, this is a habit that can totally change how you read and how much you retain. So, grab your favorite drink, get comfy, and let's unpack this with some personal insights, expert opinions, pros and cons, and tips to help you decide what works best for you. Microphone # why this question even matters. Okay, so let's be honest, reading is awesome. But how often do you finish a book and then forget most of it within a week? That's where this question comes from. Should we just read for the experience? Or should we be actively engaging with the material, highlighting, underlining, scribbling notes in margins or journals? Taking notes while reading can sound like extra work. But depending on your goals, it might be the missing piece to deeper learning and better memory. Microphone # who should take notes while reading? Let's look at the types of readers who benefit most from note-taking. Students, if you're reading to pass a class or write an essay, taking notes is a no-brainer. It's your best tool for organizing thoughts and prepping for exams. Professionals and lifelong learners, when you're reading business books, psychology, science, self-help, or productivity content, notes help connect new ideas to what you already know. Writers and creators, if you're creating content, writing essays, making videos, or working on a book, notes are your creative fuel. You capture golden ideas that you can remix later. People reading for transformation, some books are meant to shift your mindset. If you're reading with the goal of changing your life, then pausing, reflecting, and jotting down insights can make the difference between knowing something and living it. Microphone # pros of taking notes while reading. Let's talk about the benefits. Better retention. When you write something down, you reinforce it. You're moving from passive reading to active learning. Clear understanding. Sometimes you think you get something until you try to explain it in your own words. Notes clarify your thinking. Personal knowledge base. Your notes become a treasure chest. You can revisit ideas, track your growth, and connect concepts over time. Helps with focus. Taking notes keeps you engaged. You become an active participant in the learning process. Microphone # cons or challenges of note-taking. Now, let's be fair, note-taking isn't for every moment. Interrupts the flow. Stopping to jot things down can break immersion, especially in fiction or narrative-heavy nonfiction. Takes more time. Note-taking slows you down. If your goal is just to finish a book quickly, this might not be ideal. Overthinking it. You might wonder, am I doing this right? That perfectionism can kill the joy of reading. So it's all about balance. You don't want to turn every book into homework. Microphone # types of notes you can take. If you do want to try note-taking, here are some popular methods. Margin notes, quick thoughts, highlights, or questions in the book itself. Reading journal, write summaries, quotes, and personal reflections. Digital notes, use apps like Notion, Evernote, or Obsidian to organize ideas with tags and links. Book summary pages, after finishing, write a 1 to 2 page summary with your biggest takeaways. Smart notes, Zettelkasten. Create atomic notes that capture one idea per card, and link them together. This works great for long-term thinking and learning. Microphone # when not to take notes. Let's be real, you don't have to take notes every time. Reading fiction for fun? Just enjoy it. Reading to relax before bed? Don't interrupt the flow. Listening to audiobooks while walking or commuting? Maybe not the best time to pause and write. Sometimes, it's okay to just experience the book. Microphone # the golden rule, read with purpose. Here's the bottom line. If your goal is learning, take notes. If your goal is relaxation, just read. Ask yourself, am I reading to apply this later? Or just to enjoy the moment? Once you're clear on your purpose, you'll know whether to pick up a pen or just flip the page. Microphone # closing thoughts. So, should you take notes while reading? Only if it helps you get more out of the book. Try it with your next nonfiction read. Take some light notes. See how you feel. There's no one-size-fits-all. It's your reading journey. Thanks for tuning in, and if this helped you out, give it a thumbs up, share it with a fellow book lover, and let me know in the comments. Do you take notes while reading? Why or why not? Until next time, happy reading.